This is probably the most topical I'll ever get on anything. Or whatever. One hell of a tweet. Anyway. Pain in the ass to get this to work. Probably gonna get DMCA to high hell for some of the songs in here. But I want to play it, so... I also had to throw this out there. I am looking at a tiny goddamn window because the only way I can get this to work is... Ugh. Anyway. Damn it all. Why can't I lose them? Give it up, Andau. There's no way you're going to evade us. Surrender and maybe we'll go easy on you. There's nowhere to run now, cretin. You think so? Farewell, gentlemen. And when the bad guys do that, why haven't we learned to do that? Makes the hunt all the more enjoyable. Suppose so. It's good to take some pride in your work. What are we waiting for? This weather's not exactly pleasant. Let's hurry then. I don't want you coming down with something. If I have to ram my head into everything in this game or not. I'm not going in there. Too stinky. This place looks locked down. What the? Ferry in a deserted place like this?
Hi, I'm what you'd call a dungeon fairy. My job is scope out derelict places like this and help adventurers on their journey.
Good to know. We could always use the extra help.
That's what we're here for. Jump me up if you want to see the services I offer.
Save. Obviously.
Ba-ba.
So long since I played this.
Currently 9 treasures left.
Well, since.
Sorry, it's my first day. I don't have enough time to grab intel on them.
Want to play some tunes? Ah, soundtrack. Don't see him anywhere. Well, he did teleport to a higher floor. We'll have to make our way up there. Yeah, alright, let's move. Watch your step, chum. The floor looks like it could give away at any moment. Yep. Okay. Hi. Can't see a lot of this fucking resolution. So it's over and I have to take my life more than Right, rifle. Okay. Use the transfer key. Keyhole's on the other side of the gate. If the man who designed this place crosses my path one day, he will pay dearly for this. Oh. There is a metal slide holding the floor up here. We can remove it and we can jump down below. Okay. Oh. Yeah, blind as a fucking bat. Ugh. Remember playing the original version of this? This place was painful back then. Needs to be one more up. Or down, depending on how you look at it. Yeah. Oh, obvious. Don't miss. Please, just do not miss the enemy when you're attacking. Right, one treasure left. Where are you? Had to get it in, didn't you? Good not do that. Good job. Mm, 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 mm. Good remain on. Just to make damn sure. Did not mean to do that. Yep, 0 charges. Right. Really? Do this here? Oh, and your poison. Right, that's fine. You want to do it? Fine. Fine. Fine with that. Right. Let's not fucking be attacked before the boss this time, please. You piece of shit game. Hey. I'm only mad at you because you annoyed me with that. Uh-oh. There's nowhere to run, Andau. You've reached a dead end. Ugh, blast you! Why must you always pester me? You can't come into town and try to drink someone's blood and not expect anyone to respond. Our mission is to protect the people of Port Arania from all threats. That includes ingrates like you. How else do you expect me to appease my thirst? Don't give me that. I know of plenty of vampires who have found ways to control that urge. You, on the other hand, have not made any effort to quell yourself. No matter how powerful your thirst is, it isn't worth the lives of my fellow citizens. In other words, get lost or die. You don't understand. You never will. Blast you, Shroud! Blast you, Stoke! I'll find a way to beat you yet! Not after what you did to Rana. Who? Oh, you must mean that young girl. What's your interest in her, skeleton? You think she'll just embrace you once she hears you defeated me? She'd have to go blind before that. Oh, he did not just go there. You won't be making jokes once your head is crushed beneath my heel. I won't lose to you. Not this time. That's what you said. That's what you said last time. Now surrender. Trust me, I'll go much easier on you than he will. I'd like to help you, but now you've gone and made my friend upset. I can't be held responsible for his actions if you try and fight us. Enough of your arrogance, Shroud. Prepare to die! Damn, he's fast. All those wind spells too. He did take a chunk out of him. I'll get him. And that's what we said last time. Now another innocent girl will be a victim for that freak of nature. We tried our best. Some comfort, that is. Guess there's nowhere to catch him now. Let's head home and catch some sleep before we have to work. Yeah, give me a hand with this, will you? Wimp, I'm coming. What's in that box anyway? Shields, a bunch of them. We'll get them out and put them on the shelves tomorrow. There's no time left tonight. Can I help you find anything? I need some strong armor. Chainmail, probably. Chain, well, you must be expecting trouble. I've got family out in the swamps. Say no more. Lots of monsters out in that area. Exactly. Can't be too careful, you know. You bet. Can I interest you in a helmet as well? You think I need one? You'll be sorry if you don't get one and then get an arrow in your head. Yikes. I guess so. Yeah, throw that in too. Got one here, right here, under the counter. You won't regret it, sir. These are sturdy. They'll last you a good long while. How much? It comes to 1,250 GP for the armor, another 800 for the helmet. But since you're getting both, let's call it an even 2,000 GP. Wow, thank you. You have a good night now. Didn't Torto yell at you for giving people discounts? Come on, that guy just wants to see his family. Not bad we charged him that much to begin with. Could have gotten the leather. That's cheaper. Cheaper because it's flimsy as hell. Considering it's only cow skin, I think it holds up pretty well. But I guess it's not much compared to chain. Hey, Finley, how's it going? What's the best price you got on a pair of leather gloves? You're actually going to buy something. It's a miracle. No smart talk. I might leave. Good. I don't think your manager would be happy if your rudeness drives off customers, B-man. Got some leather gloves right here for 325 GP.
325 GP? Screw that. God damn, this place sucks.
Emily, if you don't like it, why are you always here?
I get leather gloves for half the price up in Gallia.
Gallia. Hey, be careful with that.
Have you ever been to Equipment King? Best prizes in the world.
Never been. Gallia's a huge political mess. I don't even set foot in there.
Yeah, you might have to eventually, once this place gets shut down.
What would shut us down?
I'm not the only one looking for a bargain. Sooner or later, everyone will go to Equipment King.
The reason this armor is expensive is because every piece is different. The Equipment King crafters just make designs and copy them endlessly. Some of us actually take pride in our work.
Yeah, pride won't save me money.
Emily, get out.
Peace, bros.
That loudmouth really gets on my nerves sometimes.
Hey, are you here? Kate, are you here?
Yes, Emma, I work here, remember?
Kate, I haven't seen you for so long. Why don't you ever stop by? You promised you would.
I've been busy.
I know this place doesn't have you working non-stop. Where do you go at night?
Excuse me, if you're not buying anything, can you get out of the way? Can't really talk about this right now. I've got customers.
Okay.
The Iron Shield's 950 GP, sir. Good evening to you. Why aren't you nice to her?
What?
She's a nice girl and you act like she's just a nuisance.
I do not.
Why did you even take her out those times if she gets on your nerves?
First, I really liked her, but something's not right.
You always act so fake when we're together. A lot of girls do that. There must be something about me. Maybe you're not good at making them feel comfortable. Whatever. Look out for me tonight, boys, will you?
You leaving?
Yeah, my daughter's having her birthday party tonight. She's got a bunch of her friends sleeping over. I gotta go play nanny. Ugh. At home, you are clearly no longer the boss. You say something, Bones? Nope. Alrighty then, I'll see you boys tomorrow. Do something about this box, will you?
I'll take care of it.
Well, let's get this done quick so we can head home.
You're forgetting about something?
What?
Andau escaped last night, remember?
I doubt we'll see him soon. He tends to disappear for long periods at a time.
Usually, that's what happens. But tonight could be different.
You think he'll come back into town?
Yes, I bet you can guess where.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That slumber party for the boss's daughter.
Yeah.
He would do that. That ingrate has no decency whatsoever.
We gotta be ready. We won't be able to come out for a couple of hours. Let's finish this and then head over to Gino so we're prepared. Before that, I invested in a little protection for the both of us.
So this is what you've been working on all day?
Never hurts to be prepared. You could visit Rana if you like too. Make sure she's okay.
That's not necessary.
You sure?
Yeah. Last night the doctor told me she would be fine. No sense going again.
Is this about what he said last night? What Andau said, I mean?
Doesn't matter. Let's hurry this up.
Right.
Mm-mm. Shop's closed. Love the shop, guys. Keep up the good work.
I can't.
Oh, but you will. Get. Just going for my daily jog. That blue tide estates is despicable. All it's going to do is create a class divide here in Portarania.
I get to go to a party later. Fun! Hi.
Bones,
Nice to see you. Come by the pub when you have a chance, huh?
will do. Hi, can I help you, gentlemen? No, I'm just seeing things. Barely. Town was once controlled by Gallia. At that time it was called Port Vincent, after Vincent Gallius, the founder of Gallia. Since their empire fell, it has been renamed after Arania Relli, the elven queen who gave her life in the last battle with Gallia. Gino is the mad note. The stuff he makes is top notch. Hi, we're here to see Rana Romani. Well, I told you it wasn't necessary. I know, but just the same I'd like to see her, so I don't have to worry later.
She's right upstairs, gentlemen.
Thanks. Rana?
Oh, hi, Cade. Hi, Bones.
How are you feeling?
The doctors say that I'm no longer in danger of becoming undead. And I wanted to thank you for getting me here so quickly. They said that if it had been too long since I had been bit, the magic they used might not have worked.
I was just doing what anyone would do.
I don't think that's true. A lot of people here, they only look out for themselves. The vampire, where is he?
Shroud and Stoke chased him off. You'll be safe from him now. You probably should still be resting. Being bitten by a vampire isn't like falling off your horse, you know.
Yeah, I am tired.
Come knock on our door when you're feeling better, huh?
I will. I'm sorry, but that's the doctor's office. I'm afraid you can't go in there.
Shop's closed. My father used to tell me that coming to this town was dangerous. Ever since Gallia fell, I've been able to walk around here with no problem. Times sure change, huh? If you're ever in the mood for some exercise, I'd recommend the mountains just east of this town. A great area.
This fountain was established here in 1335,
Oh, 1335.
to honor the memory of Arania Relli, Queen of the Elven people.
Granite Guard Barracks, and Boat Travel Office. You know how heavy I am? Go on, try and pick me up. I dare you, wimp.
And they say land at Blue Tide Estates is so expensive, but I can't even afford an apartment here. What will I do?
Arena. Ding. Different fish have different effects when eaten. Be sure you're informed when buying some.
Nothing like fresh fish, is there?
Hey guys, hope everything's going well. I fixed that leak in the ceiling you were having. Room 203, right? Room 104, Barry Farrell. 202, Finley Donna. 203, Cade Mistral on the boat. I never get tired to seeing my name written inside a corny drawing of a fish. I can only hope someday we'll be able to afford to live in a less tacky place. Think that does anything. Room 304, Rennie Amani. Rana Ramani. Yeah, whatever. I haven't seen that guy in room 302 around in a long time. Hope he's okay. Room 402, Emma Winner, Violet Lollian. Whatever. Oh, Lillian. Yeah. Well, Lillian. Hey. Rainier Commons is closed for the evening. Welcome to the fish market. Have a look around, friend.
I just love fish. Most people don't know this, but having the right fish in battle can be the difference between life and death. What kind of fish do you want to know about? Trout is filled with curative properties, much stronger than your ordinary potion.
I never get a minute to relax around here. More ships incoming in and out of here than ever before. Really? Me goblins used to hide from Gallia way up in the mountains to the east. Since they fell, we've been able to come and actually live here in town. I always wanted to work on a ship. Oh, if I only can. Floating supplies chest. Who knows what a key can enter? were some oddballs walking around the port before. They were too dangerous, so we locked them up in the shed here. Hard work, but the pay is real good. Interested in having a place of your own on this beautiful beach? Representatives at the Blue Tide Estates want to help. How about our office in the City Hall for more detail? They finally got this huge thing finished. So out of place here. Makes our apartment complex look like a cardboard box. Never afford to live here, I wonder. Out of my way, filthy peasants. I got this here key to the storage shed out of the docks. How about we play a little game, and if you win, I fork over the key. That's the spirit, mate. Now the game is evens and odds. I'm evens, you're odds. You tell me when you're all set to shoot. Right, mate. Got my number in mind too. On the count of 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3. I shoot 3 and you shoot 3. So if I add that up together, that would be 6. Now that's a bit of tough luck, mate. I'll be around if you want to play again. Zero and you shoot 1. If we add that up together, that would be 1. Blimey, you won. Well, what's mine is yours now. Do what you want with it. I've got nothing left to play with. Come back later. This is Totro's house. Done well for himself.
Travel by horse and carriage was once reserved only for the very wealthy, but now anyone will be able to get one to take them around from here at Blue Tide.
The houses are here. There. Oh, it's very early. The houses here are only getting more gigantic. Maybe I should look into buying some land here before the prices get even higher. This site has been selected for development and sold. Construction will begin soon.
Fixing the go somewhere?
Not at the moment. This is my current favourite place. Going somewhere? Travel the stylish way with the shipyard state. Inquire during business hours. Going to be headed down south, I might as well book a carriage and save ourselves some time. Undead people suck, therefore you suck. You anxious to die? Hug me. I will skin you alive and use your entrails as a leash. Typical baby. No business there. Gina, you in there? Oh, good evening, boys. I'll be out in just one moment. You came just in time. I was just about to sit outside and enjoy the night. Right there. Nothing like a sunset, eh? Nothing at all. How are you tonight, Gina? Oh, just fine, I'd say. What daring deeds do you have planned for this evening? Still got andau to deal with. I'll be back, and we don't want to lose him again. I wouldn't think so. How many times has he gotten away from you boys now? Enough times. Let's put it that way. Track record with him is not great. How's the Holy Spring? Can we use it yet? Not sure. We've thrown a lot of holy stones in that water. The only way to really know is to use it. I guess. Let's go and have a look. Oh, wait, back here. Okay, there we go. Here, take a couple of bottles, but I can't guarantee it will work. And for Arcadius' sake, don't dare get any of this on Bones. I know, I'll keep it secure. Got any new weapons or anything, Gino? What? That spear and daggers I gave you ain't good enough no more? Hello. They're awesome, but I know you always want to top yourselves, you know? Yes, I am live. That's true. In that case, let me show you my newest one. Make sure to equip them before you fight with Andau. Thanks a lot, Gino. You always come through. Better go. Going to be dark soon. You sure you don't want to use my tent to change into your costumes? We'll change outside of town to prevent suspicion. Maybe some other time then. Good luck, both to you. Nah, blech. Can't read. Good luck to you both. Her mountain is just trouble. Wow. We change into our suits. We won't be able to walk around the town idly. Are we ready for this? What's taking him so long? You sure he's gonna come here? He'll show, don't worry. Maybe we're giving him too much credit after all. Now what do you find out about some shopkeeper's daughter? Up there, how would he find out some shopkeeper's daughter is having a party? He has his ways. I think he can smell young blood. Maybe I did give him too much. What in the hell was that? I'm not sure. Some kind of blind spell, probably? Where are you, Andau? Get out here and fight us face to face.
Ah,
That coward never planned to fight us. Come on. Round the water. Right, this better work. You fools. What was that meant to accomplish? Shit, looks like we haven't quite perfected that holy spring yet.
help us, please.
Get it, we don't need it to deal with him. Damn, always a coward. Gotta find him, let's get out of here.
Can we come out?
Sure, he won't be back. We'll take care of him. You bet, he's not coming back. Alright, what's all the racket? Excuse me, sir, we got a vampire to catch. So move it. You girls okay? What's all this about a vampire?
He was here, but they chased him off. It's kind of cool. Daddy, who were those guys?
Don't know. Don't know who the heck they even are. They seem familiar. There he goes. You see him? He went right into that window. I saw it. Let's go. Hold on a moment. You must be out of breath after chasing him all the way from Port Arania. That ferry up there will heal you if we need it. Heal us if we need it. There. Keep that in mind. Hey, ferry. Treasure count.
There are currently 11 treasures left.
What sense?
Sorry, you'll need to talk You'll need to talk to my superior for that information. He's stationed deeper in the dungeon.
Anything on any of these? Oh, I'm going to check every single one, aren't I? You know, I'm remembering more and more about this game now. Seems to be some kind of barrier on this door. This isn't Andau's doing. Whoever it is does not want to see us continue. We better find the source. The barrier is this strong, they can't be far. You hear that? Sounds like we might not be alone down here. Noise seemed to come from upstairs. Follow it, we may find our source. I think it wants to be found. There's a note in here. It reads, "As long as the 5 lancers remain, no one can touch us." I wonder what it all means. Haven't seen any elves around in a while. They've given up. I just need a moment of rest. Skeleton. Oh, you must be a necromancer. Is this your minion? Minion. I'm nobody's minion. You better remember that. What? How dare you set foot in this sacred place? Ugh. Ugh, oh, fucking lousy, no good. That's one lancer down. I was a soldier in the first army that sailed to this land. We were sure that we would kill all the elves easily. Didn't think they would keep coming back. I was just on patrol one day. One of them jumped me. How the occupation is going. May not have survived the wars. I'm grateful I got to serve with General Lysander. I can't see a fucking thing on the screen. Beautiful night, isn't it? Don't understand why that elf woman wanders around here. I don't really care, but the others grumble. elves to fire the world Arcadius gave to us, and I won't rest until all of them are burning in the fires of Projecta's realm. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're not even worth talking to, you deluded fool. Ugh, you filthy elf lover! Die! That's 2 lancers down. I was once the second in command to General Lysander Baraka himself. Now I find myself sulking around here with a bunch of spirits. I thought I was headed for great things, but this life isn't so bad. I suppose it's peaceful, and I never realized how beautiful the elven land really was. Oh. Why does everything have to do so much damage? And giving them a skill to boost their attack isn't the most kind thing in the world. I'm no expert on architecture. This doesn't look very elven to me. And that's because it's not. This is definitely Gallian. Yeah, you always were better with history than me. There's something to do with the Gallia Rally Wars, right? Indeed, before your time. About 50 years ago, Gallia finally got arrogant enough to try and sack the Elven Kingdom for good. The first attack demolished the capital city, Relinia. After that, all the elves could do was mount smaller attacks and try to take the place back. And that must have provoked Gallia to send more troops down here. Yep, this church was probably built so soldiers could worship while they were stationed here. And now I'd say it makes for a good hideout for our slippery friend. I say we burn this place as soon as we're done with Andau. Locked. Didn't work. Must be protected by dark magic. We'll have to find a different way in. sweet. You're an elf. In a galleon graveyard. Doesn't seem like the right place to haunt.
I was buried here.
Galleons actually buried you here? That can't be.
Only one knew that it was me under the dirt. The one I fell in love with.
Whoa. I'm shocked and amazed.
I know how crazy it must sound. We're all brought up to see the Galleons as our enemies, and vice versa. My father was in the army that led our last attack on Gallia's walls. All we managed to accomplish was to turn that monster Lysander into some kind of hero. They made him a general, and he took revenge on us. Then I met Trilok.
What do you mean, met? Did you just walk into a galleon bar and pick him up or something?
He found my hiding spot after I fled from Millennia. Our eyes locked. He couldn't bear to kill me. We kept seeing each other. We both knew it was wrong, but at the same time we couldn't hide it.
Nobody ever caught you?
One night we were to meet, and I saw him walking towards where I was hiding, but another officer came out and talked to him. I don't know what they were talking about, but he couldn't look in my direction or I might have been given away. They talked, and before I knew it, other soldiers had found me. That was how it ended.
That's horrible. And that was pretty common in those days. They killed elves on sight. It didn't matter if they were dangerous or not, or how old they were.
He buried me here. It was a very big risk. They knew what he was doing. He might have been killed as well. Nobody ever suspected it, though. Many of the others aren't aware that they're dead, but I am too sure. I only hope somehow I can see Trilok again.
Ugh, now you get a crit. I had like one hit point left. Have you seen General Lysander? I have a report for him. He has a report. Lysander's dead, and the world's a whole lot better for it. Lies! Lies! Die, foul beast! Who was Lysander? The name sounds really familiar. It should be. He was once the most dangerous human in the world. No kidding? I wish I could have had a chance to learn things like that. That's 3 lancers down. You know, I once had dinner with the general. His wife made a whole bunch of pork for me and a couple of other soldiers. What kind lady she is. you. Nice mask. You make that yourself? Or did your grandma do it? That mask may be silly, but at least I'm not wandering around in a smelly old tomb. What? Tomb? This is a church. Was, like 50 years ago. What are you, some kind of heretic? I'll take care of you now. Ow. That's 4 answers down. Seems like all we ever do is fight. Galar is supposed to be the most noble power in the world. Seems strange to me. I don't care what those old fogies back in the city say. Lysander is more than qualified to lead us. You know something? I wouldn't even be here if Lysander didn't feel like the other officials were putting a dent in his ego. Oh really? What makes you say that? You know how they made him Lord and General so young, and a bunch of the other nobles did nothing but whine? I'd be mad too, but it's not worth this. Fine if you want to prove yourself, but why get people killed? Why indeed. Armor sure is heavy, but do you know how many arrows have just bounced right off it? I sure showed those elves. You don't mess with a tank like me. I actually used to serve under Squad Commander Tor. I got transferred to this unit right before the war broke out. Bad luck, huh? None of the others ever appreciated my fighting skills. I never got to prove myself. Shall do it now, skeleton. Bring it on. cuts 5 lancers down. Who dares disturb the peace of this sacred tomb? Come face us at the bottom of the mausoleum if you have any luck. Wait a minute, everyone's safe first. There's so many elves all over the place. Must be because elf women can't control themselves. You know, I heard that we finally took care of the Elven King. The resistance should crumble now. Oh, stop fucking missing. Wish I actually felt like it. Really do. Pushing out, still 11. Do. Fucking why? Why 2 of them? 1, only 1. I'm gonna have to do in a minute. I had enough of it. Frigging I can go for all these guys.
Who goes there?
Sorry to disturb you, but we're in pursuit of a dangerous vampire. If we don't stop him, he'll continue to make victims out of young girls. Young human girls. I see. And who are you? I'm called Shroud. And I am Stoke. I am Gren, and to your left is Slogger, and to your right is Sophie. We were once members of an elite squad of lancers.
We were specially trained in a way few other Gallian soldiers were. We laboured for years to master our lances, and fought in many battles for Gallia.
The Elven Wars were our first real mission. We did well at first. This is all very interesting, but we really must hurry. Will you please open up the path to the church? We have made it our mission to protect this church. I'm afraid that I can't allow you to go inside and do battle. It would dishonor Arcadius. The vampire in there isn't a dishonor to him?
As long as he doesn't damage the place, he does no harm.
Maybe no harm to the church, but as long as he's loose, he's a threat to everyone in Port Arania. Port Arania? Where is that? In the same place it has always been. Wait, do you mean Port Vincent? Oh yeah, I think it was once called that. What? They renamed our city to honor that miserable elven wretch?
Forgive him, but Queen Arania was actually the one who slew all of us.
He took on all of you? She was indeed mighty. The world moves on, I suppose. Glad I didn't live to see that.
We cannot abandon our mission.
Perhaps you truly wish to save your people in Port Arania. You can prove it. We have not had a chance to test our skills for years and years. Prove yourself in combat against us, and perhaps we will let you pass. We accept.
How about you?
Once they do a fuck ton of damage. Not do a fuck ton of damage, that would be ridiculous. Right, one down. Two down. You're tougher than you appear. I like to think so.
Shall we let them pass, Gren?
We fulfilled our mission. They can pass. Although I hope they don't make a mess of the place. So much for burning. What? Oh no, he was just talking before about how he wanted to camp out here. You know, sit by the fire, have a drink, tell stories. We won't trash the place, but we shouldn't delay any longer. Understand? Farewell then. Fight well.
May Arcadius watch over you. Let's run the hell out of here and heal up. To save though. Neat. Just keep getting criticals like that, please, game. May Arcadius be with you. 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 Smirnoff Ice, drink it. May Arcadius be with you. 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 Sense. Yep, Siberia further in. There's a crack here. Think there's something on the other side of this wall? Let's find out. Sometimes heretics claim that people would not have supported Gallia in its early years had the Rain of Fire not scared them so much. I do not like you. Yeah, crap ton of experience there. I remember this. Crap. Why'd you have to silence the goddamn one with healing spells? No treasures. Well, since the bats here used to be harmless, but now that a vampire has them under his control, if he were to gather a group of them into one place, they would be a real pain in the butt. You better have a move that can hit multiple enemies when dealing with him, Or you will be in trouble.
Don't miss. What's going on in here? Seems to be excerpts from various historical accounts, although they don't appear to be in any particular order. My history is foggy enough without having to sort this out. Wait, weren't there some other pages of history lying around here somewhere? Perhaps they could help us get a better idea of the chronology. Cadius blesses his chairman Marcus Gallius, and General Lysander Baraka with a great victory over the foul elf. Cadius dictates his will unto Vincent Gallius. Cadius punishes the world for their sins by unleashing the rain of fire. Cadius aids the knighthood in crushing a foul rebel who sought to bring Perdurta into the world. Hmm? A diary. Yeah, I wonder what it's doing. No, what it's doing here. Look at the date on this entry. That's right during the height of Gallia's reign. Today, my little sister and I had a lovely walk through town. The sun was shining and many of our friends were spending time in the park. When we returned, Mother had dinner ready. It was wonderful. Then I continued reading the Times of General Mephisto for my university studies. I normally find history terribly dull, but this text is quite intriguing. That age was a fascinating time. Before I knew it, the moon was full and it was time for me to sleep. Even as I write, my eyes are having a hard time staying open. Sounds like this guy led quite a riveting life. We take this with us. Not really the next time I'm having trouble sleeping. Let's go ahead a couple of years. My sister has changed so much. She's always going on and on about how Gallia needs to be brought down. How evil it is. It seems like every time she opens her mouth, some call to action comes out. All I can say is that I'm glad we live outside of Gallia's walls, or else that talk would get her killed. To be honest though, sometimes the things she says strike me. They make me think about whether Gallia's mission is what we humans should really be striving for. Personally, have no ill will toward the other races. Live and let live, they say. Interesting. Last night was horrific. I was going for a hike in the hills and I heard the most blood-curdling scream. I looked out and saw Gallian soldiers chasing a young girl down the road. I couldn't fathom why this was happening. A young human girl having her life threatened in this way? I remember my sister's warnings about Gallia's vicious nature, and I decided I had to intervene. I ran in front of the soldiers and assured them they must have made a mistake. Before they could say anything, I felt the most horrible pain in my neck. I couldn't even move for several minutes, it was so excruciating. The guards ignored me and continued to chase her. I slept for what must have been several hours, because when I awoke it was now day. Something was different, though. It felt like the sun was melting my face off. Never known such heat. I made it home, thankfully. Well, what's next? This entry is a couple of weeks later. I've lost it all. That little whore has ruined my entire life. Because of her bite, I've become this awful thing. My own family ran in terror from me. I found I feel so tired during the day, and if I step outside, that horrible pain returns. One night I realized that all of my family's things were gone. They'd come during the day and completely moved out without me. Now the villagers run from me as well. One of them called me vampire. Is that what I am now? I can't stay in this house any longer. I must find a new place to make my home. I must find a way to satisfy this terrible hunger. And this is Andau's diary. Perhaps the rain of fire was a punishment for a human trying to bring predator to the world. die from it. Ugh. Oh, hold on. Fucking... Can we not paralyze one of my 2 party members, please? Oh, for fuck's sake, die already, you little fucking bitch. Ugh. Eat and go on. Can you not miss, please? Bugger. What happened to the lights? I can't see a damn thing. There is a torch in front of us. If we light it, we should be alright. No, I think we disturbed the locals. Well, we have a choice. We can try to get an idea of the path and then walk around in the dark, or take our chances with these bats. But wait, it won't be easy. In those days, after Vincent Gallius received his vision, there was much hope for the future. However, nobody could have expected Lysander Baraka's tremendous victories. Come centuries later. I can just kill them all. When you decide to hit them, that is. And then let's be in the gold. Ugh. Do not get out of the fucking way down here. Ugh. Ooh, cloth. Let's take the physical. Let's win a match. And the seal is just as powerful on this side as it is on the other side. Treasure count. There are treasures left. Okay. Andau, we know you're in here. Show yourself. So, you have found your way. Of course, do us a favor and don't run away this time. No more running. What's the use? I clearly can't evade you. Andau, I know what happened to you. Still think that if you let us, we can help. No need. I know my fate now. I know my purpose. I wouldn't turn down that offer, Creep. Otherwise you have to deal with me. My family is long gone. Everything I knew has already been taken from me. If I were to return to live among you, I would have nothing. All that is left for me to do is exact my revenge upon the temptresses of the world, the harlots who lead men away from their paths and toward ruin. I will continue this quest until the gods finally decide to relieve me of this miserable. Vengeance won't make you feel any better. Like hell it won't. The only solace I have left is in those moments of fear, when one of those ingrates realizes that she is about to follow me into oblivion. I'll never stop, not until I know more. For you are. Alright then, if that's the way you want it. Die! I see you prepared well for this fight. Let me reward your perseverance. Bastard. No. Two on one isn't very fair, wouldn't you agree? Let me even the odds. Come out, my children. Shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's good. Uh... Oh, don't. Leave Shroud alone. Whew. It's over. Please, at least try and listen to reason. You never will. Nothing gets through to him except our weapons. Can't accept that. Fool. You speak as if I am beaten. Andau! That's a long drop. He couldn't have survived. Damn. Port around here is safe. We've won a true victory this day. Some people don't want to be saved, chum. Now, let's get out of here. Hard to believe we won't have to deal with him again. We've been chasing him for a long time. I know it was hard for you, but he was coming right at you. What else could you have done? I know. It's just that what he went through, losing his family like that, something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemies, including Andau. Someday, you'll know the real reason why this happened. Up to you and me now, Cade. Rains the brother. Right. Finley, stop messing around with those damn guns and go to sleep. What do you care, B-man? You don't even have eyes. Neither will you if you don't quiet down. No, I'm gonna kill that fool. Have you been awake all this time? Can't stop thinking about that elf girl. The ghost? Yeah. That story was very upsetting. There are many elves from Relenia who can tell stories like that. It wasn't just that she was killed. Don't get me wrong, that's awful, and I still have trouble believing the world was once like that, but what I keep thinking about is how there was so much hate all around her.
all around that galleon, man. In spite of that, they found love.
Oh, never figured you for a romantic. You're too sensible.
Just makes me think about how different things are now. How high the stakes were back then. But they don't realise how easy life is now. Must be why that must be why they act so thoughtlessly.
Perspective is a good thing. So is sleep.
I know, I won't stay up much longer.
We ready?
Yeah, remind me tonight to go to bed earlier.
Well, it should be quiet around here for a while. I'll have a chance to rest up.
Yep, guy in room 302.
Hey guys, hope everything's going well.
Welcome to Arania Commons. To use the vault at Shoreline Savings Bank, simply walk straight ahead. Blue Tide Estates, walk downstairs. Hello there. Can I interest you in some property on Blue Tide Estates?
I don't.
Here's all the paperwork you need.
Holy shit, I can't afford